Yeah, so we want to thank God because Form 4s are just finishing their papers. And of course, after finishing the KCSE, or after sitting for all the papers, the question is, what do I do with my life? You know, because there is that period between Form 4 and college. So at Godspen Consultancy, we guide, we mentor, we train students in schools. And we have a presentation here to just take Form 4 leavers on what they ought to do before they matriculate into college. The do's and the don'ts that are quite important. So, what should you do with your life after finishing Form 4? Now that you'll be free, is it just saying that because I've finished exam, maybe now let me start revenging, you know, because I was waking up very early in the morning, I need now to sleep like a log, you know, compete with the dead in sleeping. But it's not that way. There are things that you can do that can make you productive, can make you useful in the society. And it all begins with, if in case you are 18, and now I know that because of the COVID-19 pandemic, which affected candidates, so there's a possibility of some people being even older, you know. But ideally, you're supposed to finish school around 18 there. So if in case you're 18, go and acquire a national identity card. Apply for KRA PIN certificate. Just visit a cyber cafe. They can help you do that. And then open a bank account. These three things are quite important, more so to people who will qualify to get the Higher Education Loans Board, HELB loan. Because when filling that form, these three things will be required. But again, opening a bank account is like a step of faith. It's a breakthrough step. You may not have money, you may not be having a job, but by virtue of just going to like Equity Bank, because now with Equity, you can open an account even if you don't have money. So you have faith that you can get money. Because as we all know, you can own money in your mind, you know, theoretically, and then bring it out now practically. As we remember the words of Napoleon Hill saying, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. So if your mind believes that you can make money, then it is possible to make money. Open an email account. It is bad to just have a Facebook account, you know, and other funny accounts, but you don't have an email account. When you go to college, when you go to university in September or next year, you'll find that you need to have an email account because lecturers, the professor will be sending the notes on email. So you need to have that. Use this time to read inspirational books to leg up your language skills, you know, your linguistic competence, you know. Choose friends wisely. Choose friends wisely. Don't just work with any Tom, Dick, and Harriet or any Tom, Dick, and Harry. Make wise use of your free time. When you have all the free time in the world, you can get a lot of mischiefs, monkey business to engage in. So you need to think about, how do I make good use of time? Work as an apprentice somewhere. You can realize that there is someone there who does what you like doing. Team up with that person, work under the person. Apprenticeship, quite important. And then make wise use of media. Media is good. It can help you to achieve something, or it can also destroy you. Long time ago, a great African-American leader called Malcolm X said, media happens to be the greatest entity on earth. It has the power to make the innocent guilty and the guilty innocent. So media can make you or break you. So get to know, how do you use the media responsibly? Enroll for a short course like computer, like driving, like, you know, boosting your skills in public speaking and writing, you know, videography, and many other things that you can engage in. Engage in charity, like visiting a children's home at a family level or at a church level, Volunteer your services somewhere in church. You can go to your former school. In case you have passed exam, you can go back to your former school and teach in that particular school. That's what I did after finishing Form 4. I went to teach as a trained teacher, volunteered. Then after the results were out, I decided to use the results to now apply for a job. I was getting peanuts, a meager amount of money in the form of salary, but that meager amount of money helped me to prepare for college, to prepare to go to the university. So you can use that. It also keeps you busy. It also makes you get what to do with your life, because one of the greatest dangers is when a young person has a lot of energy and has nowhere to channel that energy. That can be so bad. Engage in legit income generating activity, not getting into selling drugs or getting into a gang, becoming a thief. That can be very bad. Take time to bond with your family. Develop your talents, gifts, and skills, more so soft skills. Talent is an inborn ability. A gift is a God-given ability. But a skill is an acquired ability. You can acquire a particular skill, like speaking skills, writing skills, photography skills, etc., etc. These are skills that can help you. Attend camps, like now, after we have overcome some challenges, you realize that you can you can attend these camps, conferences, seminars, and more so such things. Build your relationship with God. Participate in church programs, quite important. Short courses can be driving. You engage in driving, music, public speaking, writing, beauty therapy. You train yourself how to plait someone's hair, how to attend to a particular thing. Quite important. Counseling skills, culinary course. Knowing how to prepare a meal. We know there are people who cannot even. They are big, but they cannot even prepare ugali. When they are told to prepare ugali, they prepare porridge. When they are told to, they can't even cook water. So that's quite interesting. Bad things to avoid. Avoid this party after party thing. Party after party. Like you remember that story of university students who came from different universities and they teamed up together. They drank all forms of alcohol, even the driver. Then they were going for a white party in Kisii. They hired a car and even the driver was drunk. And before they reached Kisii for the white party, they all perished in a grisly road accident. So these are dreams that died. Lawyers, engineers, teachers, they all perished. A white party changed to a black party, So that can be so bad. Don't join criminal gangs. Don't engage in drug abuse. Don't engage in premarital sex. Don't watch dirty movies like pornography, naked gymnastics. Because what you watch is that watching pornography fuels and fans sexual urge. So you'd want to do the things you have seen. So I believe that even when you are married, some of those things you can't really do them. So what about if you are not? So that can be very bad. Don't engage in betting and gambling. Only crackpots wait for jackpots, so avoid that. Avoid bad company. Bad company corrupts good morals. The wise man Solomon is saying in the book of Proverbs, whoever walks with the wise grows wise, but a companion of fools will be destroyed. So when you walk with fools, you become a fool. So you walk with wise people. And of course, don't give up. I know there are many reasons, like you are in school. When you are in school, they could give you free food, you could sleep somewhere. But now when you go back home, maybe due to the challenges that you go through as a family, you may find yourself thinking like giving up. And more so after the results are out, you realize that you don't get what you expected. You expected to get an A, you got a B. Or you expected a B, you got a C. Or you expect a C, you got a D for disaster, or an E for embarrassment. So you start saying, now where do I take this D? But you see, you want to get up there. Getting up there, you can either use an elevator, a lift, or a staircase. What is so important is getting up there. When someone is getting a straight A and is using an elevator to get up there, you got a D. You can also find your way up there by taking the long journey. The only thing you need to do is not to give up, not to succumb to despair. You need to keep on working, and you find yourself there. Acquire skills, and generally skills can be classified into two categories: hard skills and soft skills. Soft skills are also known as generic skills. Hard skills are acquired through education, experience, training, and tutelage. So when you go to school, primary school, secondary school, university, you get hard skills. But soft skills are skills on the that are not tangible, for that matter. They are non-technical skills, abilities and traits that people need in order to function in specific environments, environment. These are skills like emotional intelligence, personal management skills, etc., etc. Skills can also be functional or content skills. So functional skills are the ones that can be transferred to any job, like being a good organizer. But content skills are specific skills. Like now, if you're a doctor, you need specific skills in that field. But we are saying it can also be self-management skills, skills that are needed in that particular area. You also need 21st century skills, which you need to work on. Nobody will teach you about communication, problem solving, how to solve problems, adaptive skills, teamwork, or what you call collaborative skills, creative thinking, or what you call innovative skills, leadership skills, time management skills, and then self-motivation skills. You need those skills quite well. Now, we also see how to fund tertiary education. When you get your papers, you get your grade, what do you need to do? So you need to know how to fund your tertiary education, your education in college and university. You can bank on help if you qualify for help. You can fund it through what your parents have, funds provided by the parent or guardian, philanthropic help from well-wishers, people who want to help, Ministry of Education scholarship. You just need to check what are the scholarships they are offering, merit-based scholarships. You merit, you got a good grade, people may want to support you. Need-based grants, loans and grants to TVET students. TVET means technical and vocational education and training. So that constitutes development fund. We also have county government bursaries that you can get, work-study employment plans. Work-study is whereby you are studying in a particular college or university. As you work, as you study, you also work. The money that you get from working is channeled to your fee. So work-study employment plans. Then gains from internship and apprenticeship. So you can work as an intern. That is if you've already gotten into college, and then you start earning some money. Or an apprentice working under someone who can get you some money for that matter. So basically that, you can reach out to us to get, to consult on various things. You just need to call, you just need to call that number there. You need to maybe Google our website and get to see what we do at www.godspenconsultancy.co.ke. You can also get to our Facebook page, Godspen Consultancy, and see some of the useful stuff that we write. And even on our YouTube channel to get to listen to other useful stuff that we post there. So basically that, we wish all the Form 4 leavers success as they prepare to get to college. Thank you.